1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's going on, everybody? It's Rock from Flip the Thrift. Today I picked up 9 pairs of boots. I also did a little bit of yard selling. I believe that we went to a couple thrift stores. Really wasn't nothing happening, so we just kind of went home. I think we did a Salvation Army and a community aid, and it really wasn't popping, but we did get a few things. I'm going to show you what I found. That was just a sneak peek of the boots. I did pick up 9 pairs today. Some of them are Blackjack, some of them are Ariat. There's another brand. They're vintage. They're like 20 years old, and there's definitely value there. I paid $80 for 9 pairs. So I'm going to show you the other things that I picked up today. Let's start the video now. Okay, so I figured I'd just show you a sneak peek of the boots. Not exactly all of the boots per se, but I'm going to show you some of the items that I picked up today. First yard sale was definitely a score. The lady's husband just was kind of growing out of things or just kind of cleaning things out, and a lot of the stuff was really nice. There was a lot of polo shorts and a lot of polo khakis, but they're really not something that, I did pick up 1 pair that was new. They were a bigger size, like 40, 42, which is a good seller. I didn't want to pick the used ones up because I'm not going to make as much money off of used polo pants. And, I mean, there definitely was value there. I probably could have bought a lot of them, but I have so much clothing right now that I'm actually trying to steer away from clothing. So let's get into what I found. Yeah, I'm not going to show you guys the boots, but there's a couple, like some of them are Ostrich. Like here's 1 pair, I guess, because they were close by to me. I don't want to have to keep getting up and getting. I didn't put them around me where I can just show you guys all of them. So I just kind of just gave you that sneak peek, and hopefully when they sell, I can just kind of show you which ones sold. I'll do a what sold video, maybe throw some boots in there. These ones are Bolo, B-O-U-L-E-T. I didn't even look this brand up yet. I think I may have even the Nakona boots. There's bags that actually zip down, and you put each boot on each individual side, and they just kind of sit in a bag like that. I'll show you the bag since it's right here. I'll just show you the bag. But 2 pairs had these bags. The bag, 1 bag new sold for $30, so I may just maybe include a couple pairs with a bag since I have 2 bags. That's probably what I'll do with the bags. So probably the 2 best pairs, or maybe not the 2 best pairs. Maybe like 2 pairs that aren't as, to maybe kind of intrigue the buyer into buying the boots because they come with a bag. I mean, I don't know. I have to do some thinking on that. Some of them are in really good shape, and some of them have some issues with them, like this pair. If they're older and they're still Ostrich, I believe this is called full quill. I don't know if this exact boot is a full quill, but those seem to be the ones that are selling. I believe that is just a keyword. I think that this is just basically just Ostrich, so it must be a really good leather, a really good animal skin to make boots out of. The heels are pretty worn on these, as you can see right in there. So I do think that I'm going to do really well with them. I did get 9 pairs for $8. Originally, she wanted $10 a pair. I said, would you take $80 for all 9 pairs? And she said yes right away. So I probably could have got them a little bit cheaper. It's a possibility. So the first yard sale, I picked up these Merrells. They had all their shoes priced at like $15 and $20, and that was, obviously that's too high for me to make any profit off of. I did get these for $5. These are in really good shape. These are Merrells. I've never seen this exact shoe, but they're in pretty good shape with, you know, with maybe just a couple stains on them. So really good brand to pick up. Merrell is really good. If you can find them in good condition like these, when they're all beat up and worn and they look like they climbed 100 mountains with them, they're just not worth picking up. So make sure that when you pick your shoes up, unless it's a different type of style that's worth money even when they're in bad condition, like old Converse, that say made in USA. They're the vintage Converse. You can still get $100 for a trashy pair of Converse because it's just, that's just the way it is. They're just collectible. Somebody's making noise upstairs. Kaboom. All right, so that was what I spent at the community aid. I did $40, $41, not too bad. All right, so it was $1 for certain tags. This tag was white, so white tags were $1. It's just a trench, like a long overcoat, women's Calvin Klein, but it's, I think it's 100% wool. But I mean, you can't beat that for $1. It's winter time. I'm sure I can probably get at least 50 or, you know, maybe 40, 50 bucks for this coat. It's in really good condition. It may be a good size. Still got the tag in it, so it's a size 10 Unite, and I'm guessing that it's probably 100% wool. I can't really see the tag. Maybe with a magnifying glass I can see the tag better, but still not bad for $1. You know, you can't beat that for $1. I mean, you know, that's really, really good. Okay, so I didn't look this up yet, but it was $2. I figured I'd take a chance with it. It's a rock band. It looks like some type of thing that you wear. I don't know what it is at all. I really don't. I just took a chance on it. I was like, let me pick it up. Maybe it's worth a few bucks. It's definitely probably worth more than $2. So if anything, I'll probably get my money back, you know, if it's not worth what I want it to be worth. I found a polo belt, was just kind of laying there. This is a really cool polo belt. I'm not sure if this is vintage. I have to do some research. It's in pretty good shape. It's pretty straight. It's not real worn out. It's not something that I would plan on keeping, so I'll probably just sell it. Polo, made in Guatemala. So, I mean, it is polo. It's got a nice buckle. I don't think the buckle's like, it may be covered brass. Not really sure, but it's really cool. It says polo on the inside too. It should say polo on the out, huh? It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Depending on the age of the belt and what, you know, which one it is, it's got to be worth at least $20 to $30, something like that. But you know, whatever. So my niece picked these out. My niece Harley went with me today, and she brought these to my attention. And these are brand new. They are Texas Steer. They do have a couple little scuffs here and there, but I am going to clean them up. They're a little dirty just from like sitting. But they were, I paid up for these. They were $13, but I think that I can probably get about at least probably like 50 bucks for these, considering that they're brand new. I just have to clean them. So they have a couple scratches here. You know, these are really tough work shoes. Most of the ones that I was seeing are work shoes. I think that this, when they're round in the front, I can't remember. I know when they have the split down the middle as a bicycle toe. I'm not really sure. I can't see. I know my shoes, but it's like every time I want to talk about them, I always forget. A loafer is without laces, is slip-on. Man, I'm not really sure. But yeah, it always hits me. Like I'm always like, duh. But yeah, whatever. I got this hat for my son. My son's got this bright orange. Got him a real tree hat. Paid up for it. I can't believe they charge $6 for their hats. That's ridiculous. You know, people who don't have money can't shop from their stores. It's just pathetic. But it is what it is. You know, you just got to move on. I found this Wrangler today. It's a 2XL. Really cool Western shirt. Like, this is just really, really dope. I shouldn't have no problem selling this. There's no stains on it. It's just got a really cool Western Aztec design. It's a pearl snap. Yeah, I won't have any problem selling that. That'll probably sell faster than most of the ones I've ever picked up. So, found these snap-away pants today. These are really dope. These are definitely, I definitely won't have any issues selling these. These are Vintage Champion, so it's definitely a good brand, but they're Penn State. They're a Penn State Champion, and they're snap-away, so they're breakaway basketball pants. So, really awesome. They're in pretty good shape with the, you know, occasional little couple stains here and there. I'm not even going to even try to get that out. I'm just going to just list them the way they are since they're vintage. Because of the, you know, because of what they are, I'm not even worried about it. So, you know, whatever. All right, so that was it from what I got from there. I really didn't get too much, but this was from the yard sale. She wanted 20 for these. These are specialized. I've never seen ones like this before. She wanted 20. Hopefully that sticker isn't messing up the leather. I hate when they do that. People don't know, you know, they don't know what they're doing. Alright, so we're good. These are specialized. These are cycling shoes. They hook onto your pedals. So some way, somehow, these actually are just, they don't look like they hook on. I mean, maybe they do, but they're definitely cycling shoes. I've never seen these before. They're in really good shape. They look like they were hardly worn. I mean, they're definitely, they have a little bit of wear to them, but I guess if you're riding bike with these, they're not going to wear down real quick, you know, because you're not walking in them. You're only using them to ride bike. So we'll see. Maybe they're a really, really high-end, really rare type of deal right there. So, all right, so these are what I seen when we first rolled up, and I seen the $20, and I kind of just strayed away from the $20 price tag. But then I noticed that we could actually start talking her down and, you know, get some deals. These are Polo. These are Polo Ralph Lauren. These are made in Italy. They're the ones you want to look for, the ones that are made in Italy. They say, I thought they said made in Italy. I swear they did. Ooh. Okay, I'm mistaken. My bad. They're a 12D. They're a good size, but these are made in China. I thought they said made in Italy. Man, I swear they said made in Italy. But I must have read that wrong. Pin in the bottom of, but whatever. I guess. It is what it is. I could have sworn they said made in Italy. I must have been seeing things like... Alright, so we got a couple more things from this place. I got a pair of Patagonias. It was still like early morning, so I just couldn't really see really well, but these are cool. These are just... They have a really nice ripcord in them, man. Holy crap. Check that out. Is that supposed to be... Yeah, it's still stretchy. I think that these are vintage. These are just kind of like Rain. I think these are Patagonia Rain. The last pair I had sold really well. So these are vintage Patagonias. There should be a tag on the inside. It may be right here. There's the tag. So there's the... That's the Patagonia tag. It should be. Nylon, wash made in Hong Kong. I don't know. Usually they have, it says extra large. Usually they have like a Patagonia. These go over your pants, so they have zipper pockets, but that's just for, they go right through the pocket to go to your pocket of your pants that you already have on. So these are Rain pants, but they're in really good shape. Probably like $30 for them. Not too bad. I paid $30 for everything. For the 3 pairs of shoes, those Patagonias, and the rest of what I got here. I did get 2 shirts. I did look these up, and they don't really sell too well. These are just classic motorsports. Maybe I'll sell them both together. I'll sell them in a lot, and they'll definitely sell a lot better that way. Maybe I can get maybe like 20 or 25 for both together. They're a big size too. They're a 3XL. I may be able to sell them separate. They're 2 different shirts, so I'm thinking that maybe I should just put them together. I mean, they're really cool shirts. I mean, they're definitely dope, and they're brand new. They were never worn, so we'll see. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with them. There's a couple brand new cycling shorts. These are 4-panel classic. These are Cannondale. These are bike, riding bike pants. They're padded. So these were brand new. That's why I picked them up. They're brand new with tag. They're probably worth about $30. I'll probably get like $25 realistically for them. These were brand new. These were Nike. These are Nike men's. They have a $30 tag on them, so probably like $20 for these. They're just cycling shorts. These are brand new with the tag. Brand new with tag. The tag's not really, yeah. Tag's kind of wore off on the inside, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe from the weather or the heat or something. Got stuff all over my hands from doing pumpkins. Something got on me. I don't know. Something's rubbing off. Maybe it was these. I think that's what that is. Yeah, it's rubbing off. That's rubbing off on my hands. No, whatever. Oh, it's all over them. Oh wow, yeah, I got to get rid of these. Didn't even see that. See that? The whatever's on them is getting all over my hands, so no good. All right, I got to get rid of them. You win some, you lose some. I'll have to throw them out. I don't want them to transfer over to anything else. All right, so I got these Speedos. Sometimes this older stuff, man, older underwear, things like that. Don't be afraid to pick things like this up and see, you know, what it's worth. Or these have a $33 price tag on them for underwear. That's not bad. I mean, these are Lycra Speedos. So I don't know if these are I think these are swimming. So these are swimming trunks. That's what these are. They're like underwear or whatever. So probably like 20 bucks for them. Still not bad for $30. I mean, all right. These are LL Bean. These are Polar Tech, so these are probably something that you would wear underneath of whatever you're wearing, and it'll either keep you warm or cold or cool or whatever, so we'll see. I think these were brand new. Okay, so 2 more items, and then we're done. That's it. Didn't really pick a whole lot up today, not a whole bunch. These are cool. These are brand new. These are vintage polos. These are Polo by Ralph Lauren. Usually they say what they are. This is cotton. These are 44. They're 44 tall. 44T. So they're kind of shredded. That's kind of the way they're supposed to be, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's the way they're supposed to be. Shredded like that. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I don't know why they would be like, oh. Yeah, because the seam is there. I don't think that they were... Yeah, I don't know about these. They're shredded everywhere, though, so I think they're supposed to be like that. These are, like, destroyed, so maybe they're worth more. They're probably worth more because they're like that. Alright, so last but not least, I did find a pair of North Face. Somebody did beat me to this yard sale, so they may have gotten more, you know, more than I did, so I don't know. Alright, these are cool. They have a waist cord. These are probably not worth too much, but stow pocket. Okay, so these are definitely packable. That's what that pocket's for. Okay, so these you can stow, and they're stow and go or whatever. Kind of like the van I used to have. North Face, if you want to look out for North Face, it definitely does sell. Alright, so I do have a nice North Face jacket that I do need to list, but that's it. Unfortunately, I thought that the polos were... I mean, I'm still going to get a decent amount for them. They're still really nice. They're loafers. They're in pretty good condition. They're not perfect, but I thought they were the ones that were made in Italy. They're the ones that you want to look for. They're worth a little bit more money, but as far as everything else, I think I'm going to get started on these boots and get a couple pairs listed and see what happens with the... they're just really good brands. The Blackjack boots are the ones that I'm going to work on first because they are lizard. I'm going to show you, actually. Let me just show you. I guess we'll get rid of these pants since I don't want that stuff all over anything else I got. So these are just really cool. Let me just grab a couple. Okay, I lied. Why not? Anybody that's watching my channel deserves to see them, right? So, why not? We'll add a little bit more, spice to the video. I already showed you guys the bag, so you don't need to see them. Alright, so we have this pair. This is the pair. This is the brand that I didn't look up, the Boulet. I think that's how you pronounce that. So we have the Boulets. These are definitely ostrich. Whenever you see that, now there are some that are not real ostrich also. So I believe that's probably a good thing to look for. Make sure that they're real. These are ostrich as well. These are, let's see. These are Tony Llama. It's also another good brand. They definitely need to be cleaned up. They're not perfect condition. The heels are really good in these, so they definitely, you got to make sure that they're not soft in here either, so they're pretty good. Not too bad. They definitely have some wear left in them. You know, probably a couple more years of sole. Here's the lizards. These are the lizard skin. That is the lizard skin. I believe these are Blackjack. Yeah, these are the Blackjacks. These are the ones that are in the best these are in really good condition. I mean, they look like they got brand new heels on them. These are just really good. I mean, they're a little scuffed right there. I don't think I have that color. I was going to buy brown too, and I never bought it. And I should have just got it on eBay and just ordered it. But I don't have brown, so I just don't have that color to fix them. These are made in USA. I believe this is called, is it Olathe? Is that what that is? O-L-A-T-H-E, Olathe? I think that's what that says. I think that's what that is. These are made in USA. These are really cool. She's the guy that wore all these boots was actually a bull rider, and I think she said somewhere in like Nebraska or just somewhere, you know, maybe I don't know, but a lot of his boots were custom made. So these are custom made boots. They're really nice. I can definitely clean these up a little bit. They're a little rough in the back, but I did see a pair like these of this brand, just like this pair. I think they might have been longer, sell for a lot, like for like 180 or 150. So these boots are all very valuable. So I'm going to definitely get them cleaned. I'm going to work on them first and get most of them listed. These ones are really high. I don't know if that's better that they're higher like that, but this is another pair. These are Olay. Is that what that is? Olathe. Olathe. I'm butchering it. I know I am. I just don't know how to pronounce it. But these are inside of it. Yeah, these are pretty tore up on the inside. That's why they have soles in them. But these are rough on the inside. They were worn. Like, he wore the heck out of them. I mean, you can always put another sole in them. I know that. But I'm definitely going to probably keep these to use for the boots. I don't know if they're going to work for boots that are longer. Yeah, they're not going to work. They're too big for that, so maybe I'll just include them, or I'll keep them. I'll do this pair and then I'll cut them so I can use them for regular size boots. So, but there's another pair. And then we got this pair. I think this is an Ariat. These are actually these are in pretty good, well, not pretty good condition, but they're built really well. I think these are Ariats. Is that what these are? Yeah, these are Ariats. No, these are Justin's. I'm sorry, but they're built pretty good. I don't know if these are vintage. They might be vintage Justin boots. I have to do more research on them. They definitely need to be cleaned up. Here's another pair of Ostrich. This is another pair of Blackjack. It seems like the Blackjack ones are the ones that are high value, and that other brand. Not the Justice or the Ariat, but the other two brands. So these are definitely peaking, man. Look how that's just like peaking up, the Ostrich. Man, that's really crazy. I think that's what full quill means. I think that's what that means. I think that's what that is. I think those are quills. They look pretty. They don't look too bad on the inside. They actually look pretty good. This is another pair of Blackjack. So these are really cool. These are just like, they're like royal blue. Like, they're just dope. So those ones I think we'll do pretty good with them. These are the Ariats. So there's the bottom of the Ariats. They're actually all rubber on the bottom. They have like maybe like air in there, maybe. Nothing but air in there. These are blah, 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 handcrafted in Mexico, leather upper. They got the Ariat inside, yeah, so we'll see. And last but not least, these ones are tore up. This is another Ariat pair. These are like work boots. That's what these look like. They're really heavy. They're not steel toe, but they're tore up on the inside. I mean, there's tape in them and everything. So these may not be. There's probably a couple of these pairs that I won't get a whole lot for because of the condition being so bad. But I'm going to clean them up. I'm going to see what I got to do to... This type of leather is going to be harder to clean because I'm going to hit this with a wet cloth, and it's just not going to do anything really. But I think you can clean them with like soap and water, but I'm going to do a little bit more research on how to clean boots, and I'm going to go from there. So anyway, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my video so you don't miss any of my next future videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.